Welcome to my big, fat diet show. I've given myself just 2 weeks to drop a dress size by sticking to a 1,200 calorie a day limit. But I'm not doing it alone. Oh no! I've got my 6 dieting divas to do it with me. And they are Josie, Gail, Debbie, Bev, Pam and Lizzie, who are self-confessed dieting disasters. They get together at Josie's Buckinghamshire salon, and when the dieting divas come in, the cakes come out.
I could quite easily live off a cup of tea and a bar of chocolate and a slice of cake.
Is that your comfort?
Oh, I love it. Absolutely love it.
Shall I go and get the knife and then I can cut them all up and then we can all have some? Look at that one. Oh, delicious.
It'll be good for you.
Why is it all the things that are so naughty and nice are bad for us? Why?
Now it's day 8 of the diet. To help wean us off the sugary treats, the whole sweet section of the 100 Club supermarket has been banned. No longer on offer in R1, 2 1/4 Jaffa cakes for 100 calories. Also off limits, just under 1 caramel wafer. 2 1/3 pieces of milk chocolate, 1/4 of a cupcake, or 1 French fancy, gone at 100 calories. OK, I've got a horrible feeling something's going to be missing.
What's gone?
All the chocolate and the sweet treats have been banned.
I'm really devastated. I thought the milk chocolate, biscuit, yeah, but not the dark chocolate. What am I going to do at 3 o'clock every day?
So you've been surviving on this
Yeah.
as your treat?
Yeah, and also I felt I've needed it. What am I going to replace that with now? I could cry.
Really?
I could really stand here and cry. I just think...
Oh, lovely. I suspect that actually what it's about is really it's driving us to be even more healthy and to try and get rid of the things that we are using as treats and try and substitute them for something better. Which is why I suspect we've got our sweet treats 50 calories each carousel over here. To prove this isn't a diet of deprivation, for the final week of the diet, there are 2 for 1 offers on alternative sweet treats. For 50 calories, you could have 1 small stick of soft licorice, 47 grams of mango sorbet, or 62 grams of jelly with grapes and berries. Also available for 50 calories, a fresh pear juice and blueberry iced lolly, or a fresh fruit kebab with dried coconut and honey. Come on.
Licorice.
Licorice.
Yeah. I'll get used to that licorice. I've got used to the dark chocolate. Look at that.
Ice lollies made out of fruit juice.
That is gorgeous.
That's not pineapple.
Much nicer than what it looks.
It looks like that.
Actually,
Yeah. What is it? No, it's pear.
Is it pear? Is that what it is?
Yeah, it's lovely.
Oh,
Fruit kebab.
That's lovely.
So what's that with the black things in it then?
Kiwi.
I think I'll probably alternate between the licorice and this.
Oh. So we need to listen to our Bev because she is the most successful slimmer here so far. So it's not so bad, is it, at the end of the day?
Even though I like dark chocolate, I can give or take. This would be my sort of thing, right? So I'm ecstatic.
So Pam's OK. We are being shown the way to be more healthy and to give up the sweeter things that are not necessarily good for you, for things that are a little bit better and to help us lose the weight. Natural sugars in small portions help satisfy sweet cravings but keep the calorie count down. To find more tips and for the full 14-day diet plan, head to our website channel4.com/food. For most of us, food is not just fuel. We have emotional links to different foods. We eat them to change our mood, to reward, to comfort. But for some people, one food can take over their life.
I like everything about cheese. Its flavour, its smell, its texture.
38-year-old Alpa Joshi is a self-confessed cheeseaholic. And tonight she's hosting her unique brand of dinner party for friends.
A very nice spinach
and cheese dip. If there's a mountain in front of me, grated on a plate, and we're waiting for things to get done, I probably will have finished the mountain before the food's ready.
Yummy. Our main course, parathas, stuffed with potato and cheese.
You can smell it as it's melting away. It's so smooth and cool, slippery and slimy, but it's delicious.
And you've guessed it, cheese for dessert.
My friends think I eat probably too much and that I'll probably be really beautiful and thin if I didn't eat it.
I think if there was a shampoo or a cream with cheese in it, she'd probably buy it and bathe in it.
Yeah, but don't you ever get, like, cheesed out?
No! But tonight, Alba's got a surprise announcement for her cheesed-off chums.
I'm actually going to try and give up cheese. No. Really? Yes. With the help of
cheesy patches.
Thank you, everyone.
Alba has had a lifelong affair with cheese and eats a staggering 2 kilos a week. But there's one in particular that she would happily eat for breakfast, lunch and dinner.
I'm in heaven. Oh, it's like floating on a cloud.
I've been having dairy since I was 7. My mother gave it to us on some crusty bread.
I could just keep piling it up. I'd swim in it.
In fact, Alba can spend up to £40 a week on cheese. But enough is enough.
When you have a love for something, it's very difficult to worry about the negative side of it. You only see the positive side of it. I really want to give it up because I want to maintain a really good figure. I want to give it up for reasons that I don't put myself at risk of having a heart attack. I think it's going to be hard.
Hello, Doctor. But Alba is being given a helping hand. Over the next 6 weeks, she will undergo treatment to help her break free of her addictive behaviour under the guidance of clinical psychologist Henk van Bilsen and dietitian Ursula Philpott. Henk wants to see just how strong Alba's desire for cheese really is.
Well, I'd definitely eat that now, if you let me. Am I allowed to have some of that?
Not quite yet. Okay. Not quite yet.
Without knowing it, our patterns for eating are set early in life.
When I first came to this country, I was 7, and my grandmother was left behind. I kept screaming and crying and saying, "Why are we leaving her behind? Go and get Grandma." I was really upset. I was really annoyed, and then my mum went out and didn't know how to make us calm or how to, you know, pacify us and say, you know, she will come one day or you will see her again. So she went out and got this product called Dairy with some crusty bread and gave it to us, and I sort of took a liking for it, and after that I'd always eat that every single day.
So since then you're hooked on Dairy cheese.
Yeah.
It's a very good old friend.
Yes.
The kinds of food we overindulge in can be intrinsically linked with childhood memories we have of eating those foods ourselves or seeing other people eating those foods.
So Henk wants to shock Alba into realising just how out of control her emotional eating has become. And he's got just the thing.
Your cheese intake for a year.
Oh my goodness me, do I eat that much?
Yes, this is about 20 kilos, one of these big ones.
Oh wow.
So you eat 4 of those 20 kilo blocks, plus the other bits and pieces. In total, it's about 105 kilograms of cheese for a year.
I need to do something about this.
Henk will be using cognitive behavioural therapy to treat Alba's addictive behaviour. And she's sent home with a plan. First, she must reduce her daily consumption of 400 grams.
I have set my goal for 200 maximum grams per day. That's 100 grams.
Then eat something healthy before she reaches for the cheese. But without cheese as her emotional comfort blanket, 2 weeks in and Alba's finding it really tough.
I can't even describe it to you. I mean, look, I'm fasting today. I'm not having any cheese.
But more help is on the way for Alba, as she's about to discover some new foods.
I thought it was meat.
Welcome back to my big, fat diet show.
Like all of us, the ladies love a carb or two, and none more so than Lizzie.
Nothing better than a big mound of potato with loads of gravy. This is just my favourite.
And our Gail likes a carb attack too.
Oh, hot butter crumpets. You can't beat them on a winter's day. I love grazing, and that's the problem, so... Excuse me.
But since stepping into the 100 Calorie Club, we've all had to accept just how calorific our favourite foods really are. Up the carb aisle, here's what 100 calories bags you.
1 1/4 crumpets, half a bagel, or a 37-gram piece of baguette.
It just goes to show you don't get much for your 100 calories. Many dieters run scared of carbs, but any balanced diet needs them.
Carbs are really essential because they are the primary source of energy, but there's obviously a massive difference between the calories per portion depending on what it is you pick.
Will our ladies know what's what when it comes to carb calories? We've lined up rice and pasta, potatoes from roasted to new, couscous and something a little unusual.
Oh my goodness. Oh, I've not got a clue.
From the most carb-laden to the least, here's your countdown. At the top of the pile are crinkle-cut chips at 522 calories a portion, but half that are roast potatoes at 268.
That's not bad. That's quite a big portion.
I am surprised by that because I would have thought there'd be more.
Happy days.
Happy days.
In the 200 to 250 cal range, we have egg noodles at 244, tagliatelle 231 calories a portion, and couscous at 213.
I'm surprised that I thought the couscous would be lower.
I'm quite surprised by that.
Next up is white rice at a surprisingly low 181 calories a portion. And the humble new spud at just 135.
Oh, that's interesting to know.
But the wild card of the bunch is Japanese yam noodles at a ridiculously low 11 calories a portion. Yes, 11!
Now, I've never heard of these before, but you can get them in Japanese shops, you can get them on the internet. 11 calories per portion.
Probably be nice in a soup.
Exactly.
I wonder what they taste like, though.
Do you want to try one?
No.
No surprise to any of us, chips top the table at 522 calories a portion. But here on My Big Fat Diet Show, we don't give you problems, we give you solutions. And to give us the skinny girl's twist on a classic British dish is our lean, mean, low-calorie cooking machine, England rugby legend and healthy food fanatic Matt Dawson.
So, you know we've been doing really well with our weight loss.
Exceptional. They're like a band, aren't they?
They are.
Should be Thin Lizzy.
So, what have you got for us today?
Fish and chips.
Brilliant.
A normal portion of fish and chips is about 800 calories. I reckon I can do it for about 400.
No. What a decent fish and chips.
You have no confidence in me whatsoever.
And is it going to taste almost as good?
What's my policy, Anna?
Never give up on the taste.
Exactly right. It's still going to be crisp, it's going to be fresh, it's going to melt in the mouth. You've got the tartar sauce, you've got the parsley, you've got the lemon. There's lots of flavours just to really tantalise those taste buds.
Brilliant.
Right, girls, first things first. Let's get these chips on the go. Now, I'm making them quite chunky. You like chunky chips?
Yeah.
Now, that's a good thing, because the chunkier you make the chips, the less fat get onto the surface area of the chip, therefore lower calories. And, of course, we're not deep fat frying them.
Compared to French fries, chunky chips save you around 100 calories a portion.
Right, I've got some boiling water. I'm just going to throw these in, literally, for 2 or 3 minutes. Parboil them. Right, going to drain them away. And then here's a little tip for you. Get a freezer bag. 2 teaspoons of groundnut oil in the bag. Put the chips in the bag. And then you can just use your fingers to coat every single chip with a bit of oil. You're so good with your hands there. You just keep doing it. Caress it. Feel it. Feel it.
How long?
Coat it.
I won't even go into what this feels like. Can't, to be honest.
The trick to keeping the calories down with any carbs, like potatoes, is to reduce the amount of fat you add to them.
OK, let's get these onto our tray. We're going to season with some rock salt, black pepper, and then just pick off some thyme and just sprinkle it all over these oiled chips. OK, we're going to bang these in an oven.
Oven baking a portion of chips Dawson style saves around 80 calories compared to deep frying them.
You all like tartar sauce?
Yes.
Yeah?